Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. We're here for the second match watch along of the day as we watch along to Manchester United playing against Arsenal out there in the USA for their American tour. So just bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to see if I can get the team news for you guys to see on the screen. So just bear with me a second, guys. So yeah, so we're in strange territory if you are a traditional fan. Obviously, these American tours, we've got used to them recently, but the Americans, for some reason, seem to insist on these penalty shootouts. Apparently, there's a penalty shootout scheduled for the end of the game. How can you schedule a penalty shootout for a game what's not decided yet? So there you go, guys. But not to worry. Both of these teams could possibly maybe happy to have that experience of some penalty practice. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Seems a bit strange to me having penalties at the end of a friendly, no matter what the result is. So let me know your thoughts on it, guys. But yeah, hopefully it should be an interesting game. So just about to share with you guys on the team news, if I can. Don't worry, guys, the game's not started yet. So I will keep you informed as soon as it does. And I'll come to the chat in a second once I get this sorted. So there we go. Should be on the screen now, guys. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's playing Gremlins tonight, guys. So as you can see, guys, United going with the 4-5-1 formation and Arsenal going with the 4-3-3 formation. Although obviously being a friendly, guys, they may switch it about at some stage in the game, and obviously there could be a considerable amount of changes as well. So let's go to the chat anyway and see what you guys are saying before we get underway with the game. Hopefully we're in for a humdinger, guys. Yes, it's a pre-season friendly, but it'd be great, wouldn't it, if we have a hat full of goals. Monaco Edits, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Monaco Edits saying 3-1 United. Yep, good shout, mate. But I'd like to see us have a hat full of goals. It'd be cracking if we could have maybe a 4-3 or something like that. That would be awesome. It's a friendly. So let's hope the defences are poor and we can get a hat full of goals. But thank you for that, Monaco Edits. Good to have you, us, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've had a good day, mate. Thank you very much for the early prediction. And Monaco Edit saying, won't be able to watch this match. No worries, mate. No worries if you can't stay with us. Not a problem, Monaco Edits. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Appreciate it. And yeah, just hit the like if you can. That would be massive. And we'll catch you on another stream if you can't stay, mate. If you I don't know if you're meaning you can't see the game or you can't stay. But if you're meaning you can't stay, not a problem, mate. You're part of the Fandom community, so I'm sure we'll catch you on another stream. But if you're meaning you can't get the game, I will do my best to keep you guys informed. Aaron Keane, how's it going, Aaron? Welcome to the show, mate. How you doing? Thank you very much for dropping in. I know it's late. You was up early this morning with me on that England ladies game. So good to see you, mate. But understand if you can't, if you want to get off and get some sleep. So yeah, Aaron saying, I'm watching it. Come on, Arsenal. Awesome, Aaron. Well, thanks for that, mate. Good to have you with us. Top man, thanks, mate. And Ryan Clark saying 7-0 to Arsenal. Okay, that's ambitious, Ryan, but yeah, that would be cool if we got a hat full of goals, wouldn't it, mate? But yeah, thank you for that, Ryan. Good to have you with us, Ryan, dropping in earlier on in this morning's stream as well. So good to see you, Ryan. And hope you're doing good, mate. Hope you've had a good day. And thank you for the early prediction as well, even if it is a wild one. Aaron Keane saying, hopefully. Well, yeah, hopefully 7 goals full stop in the game would be awesome, wouldn't it, mate? At least we'd have plenty of goals to talk about. Ryan Clark saying, mind the gap, Man United. Yeah. Well, we'll have to see, won't we, if that gap appears in the new season. But yes, that's a good one for you, that, Ryan. I like that, mate. That's a good one for you. Monaco Edit saying, hi. How's it going, mate? So, yeah, Monaco Edit saying, I can be here for a few minutes. No worries, mate. No worries. It's understandable if you need to jump off. Like I've said to you guys, totally understand you guys have other stuff coming on. So whenever you come and get involved, when you've got the time, that's fine. You're all part of the Fanden community no matter what. Once you come and make your effort to get involved in the chat and become part of the Fanden community, that makes you part of Fanden. So whenever you guys have got the time to come and get involved, that's great. When you're busy, don't worry. Totally understand you guys have other things going on sometimes. So, yeah. But no worries, Monaco Edits. I realise it's a late one as well, mate. So some of you guys might not be able to stay up late if you've got stuff going on tomorrow and an early start or something. Ryan Clark saying, Barnsley lost today 4-3 to Blackburn. Gutted, mate. Gutted. Well, not to worry, mate. It's only a friendly. It's just preparation. But at least you got some goals. So, yeah, and it's better to make the defensive mistakes in the friendlies, isn't it, mate, to see if the manager can identify them early on and get the defence, more, what's the word I'm looking for, more fine-tuned, ready for the start of the season and the games that matter. So, yeah, no worries, Ryan. Chin up, mate. Like I said, better to make the mistakes in pre-season rather than make them early at the start of the season. So, yeah, hopefully that gives the manager food for thought and he can tweak things to get that defence tighter. Aaron Keane saying, unlucky. Yeah, definitely, mate. But like I say, you got to remember, guys, that's what pre-season for. We're criticised, don't we, enough when it's competitive games. So we have to cut the manager and the players a bit of slack in pre-season to let them make the mistakes. And that way, then when they get the criticism during the season, it's a bit more deserved, isn't it? Because we've cut them some slack to make the mistakes in pre-season and work out how the mistakes can be corrected. So, yeah. But thanks for that, Aaron. Loving the positivity, mate. Top man. Monaco Edit saying, Gamacho will shine. Trust me, give him another few years and he will be class. Okay, fair enough, mate. Yeah, fair enough. I'm quite interested to see, actually, mate. I'm quite interested to see Fernandez's performance tonight after he's been made captain. I'm obviously United fans, fair enough. You guys, it's your team. You're entitled to your own opinion. But for me, I don't think he's the right captain. I really don't. But there you go, guys. So we're about to get underway. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on the changing captaincy for United. But yeah, we're about to get underway. Full stadium as well, guys. Well packed out. So great for the fans over there in the US to get a glimpse of two of English football's greatest clubs. So yeah. Or should I say, at least England's most successful clubs, but they're not the most successful. Some of the most successful clubs, because we're lucky, we're spoiled, aren't we, guys? In the UK, we've got a lot of successful clubs, yeah. So we're about to get underway anyway, guys. We're just waiting for the referee to get us underway. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, it would be massively appreciated. And consider subscribing if you're new. So we're just waiting. All the players are out on the pitch, all ready to go. Ball's in the centre circle. We are just literally, and we're underway. Finally, the referee blows the whistle. United get us underway as they pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So United will now build from the back as they knock the ball out to that far side now. And Arsenal quick to press the ball from the front as both teams scrapping for it. And now Arsenal won it back on that far side as The ball is knocked into the centre of the park, but Arsenal forced to play it back towards the halfway line under pressure from United. So, yeah, I would expect maybe a bit of a cagey start, guys. I know both of these clubs are very familiar with each other, but I'm expecting maybe just a little bit of a cagey start. Few players probably in both teams that are not maybe first team selections, and plus players obviously not 100% match fit yet. So, yeah, Arsenal currently with the ball at the back as they're just chip the ball forward out to that far side towards the halfway line. United pressing from the front as the ball goes out on that far side for a throw into Arsenal. So, yeah. Monaco Edit saying goodbye and remember 3-1 to United. Okay, mate. Thank you very much, Monaco Edits. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. And hope you enjoy what's left of your evening and rest up, mate. Hopefully catch you again soon on another stream. So, yeah, thank you, top man Monaco Edits. Good to see you, mate. And stay safe. See you again soon. So Arsenal on the attack now down this near side as they cross the ball into the box, knocked away by United as Arsenal regain possession and play it back up towards the halfway line. United pressing the ball from the front at the moment as United just forced back into their own half of the field. So thanks for that, Monaco Edits. Ryan Clark saying in window we need right back free agent. Okay, mate. Yep, right. I think a lot of clubs, Ryan, when they got looking for like free agents or players that are not tied to a contract, I think some clubs tend to leave it towards the back end of the transfer window, don't they? Where they do the business, the money business early on, get that out of the way. The positions that they want to invest in, and then obviously top up the squad with whatever free transfers they can do. So yeah, or loan deals and stuff like that. So yeah, Ryan, if you're thinking that, mate, that might come towards the end of the transfer window if the manager's thinking the same way. So let's get into the game, guys. And we're 3 minutes in, still 0-0. Just a bit cagey at the minute. Arsenal winning the ball back on that far side, and then United challenge for it midway inside their own half, still on the far side as they play it towards the halfway line, and United winning a free kick as the referee deemed that challenge worthy of a free kick. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ryan. So, ball played back to the United goalkeeper as it's played out wide to that far side now. United playing it forward as Arsenal have intercepted it midway inside United's half of the field. Arsenal now on the attack as they chip the ball into the box, but the goalkeeper gathers it quite comfortably. So, yeah, the commentator just saying exactly what I've been saying. They're feeling each other out at the moment. United now building from the back as they knock the ball out to this near side. Now with a long ball up the field, and they've got him behind the Arsenal defence here now with, I think it's Fernandes, as he cuts it back. And now United with a shot, and it's just wide of that far side post. I'm not sure if that took a deflection. Shot came from Anthony. I'm not sure what's going on with this picture at the minute, guys, but it's certainly not HD quality. As maybe because it's over there in the US, but at least we've had a nice early opportunity on goal. So Arsenal now build from the back and say play the ball out to that far side. So Saka on the attack now down this near side as he's forced to pass it backwards. And United are pressing quite well at the minute from the front as Arsenal forced to pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But that could work to their advantage as they switch the play out to that far side. Now come racing up into the United half of the field. Anthony gets a challenge in and the ball is knocked out of play just inside the United half, close to the halfway line as Arsenal take it and challenged quickly by United. Referee awards a free kick. Arsenal take it quickly, knocking the ball out to this near side as now they cut the ball back on the edge of the United box. Just probing United's formation at the moment as Saka on the ball on this near side at the moment as he plays it inside. Arsenal just struggling to keep possession at the minute on the edge of United's box as United pressing to win the ball back. And now the ball knocked out on this near side, and that should be an Arsenal throw-in. So Arsenal now with the throw-in. It's probably about 12 yards from the corner flag. Played in as Saka passes the ball across to the opposite side of the box. Now a shot from long distance, and that was a good effort. Sure, I'm not sure if the goalkeeper got fingers to that, but definitely not far away as it just goes over the bar. Yeah, I think it might have. It can't tell with that camera angle. May have hit the top of the crossbar. No, it didn't. I think it was just literally inches above the crossbar. So good effort from Arsenal there. So we've had a shot apiece from both teams. Close, but just shaving the woodwork pretty much from both teams. As Arsenal now with possession on that far side, still in the United half. United win it back as they try to come forward. Strong challenge comes in from Arsenal and the ball goes out of play. But I think the referee is going to bring it back here for a free kick. We've got an Arsenal player on the pitch at the moment, down on the ground. Don't want to see any players getting serious injuries at this stage of the season, do we, guys? Come on. We want all... But I know both of these clubs, and if you're a fan of these clubs, I know you guys will have ambitions to challenge for the title. But if you're going to win the title, do you want to win it beating every other team when they're at the best or beating them at the weakest? Because I know if it was me, I would want to beat them at the strongest. So free kick for United on that far side, midway inside their own half, as United now build from the back, playing it out to that far side. And so they're forced to play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure from Arsenal. And now United come forward with the ball knocked out to that far side. Now a long ball chipped forward, trying to get in behind that Arsenal defence. But Arsenal seeing the ball all the way and keeping pressure in. But now United come into the box and almost get a shot off there. As United just coming close, but Arsenal scrambling there for defence, but just doing enough to keep the ball out as eventually the ball is knocked out and up the field and goes out of play on that far side, pretty much almost bang on the halfway line. So Arsenal just slow to take this throw in at the moment. And so they do now throw it, kick it back to their defensive line, just on the edge of the box. Now coming forward, but United pressing. Both teams seem to be doing quite well pressing from the front at the moment, early on. So Arsenal now chipping the ball out to this near side from the goalkeeper, headed on, and now Saka with space to run into as he comes down this near side towards the United box. United just getting defenders back, but Saka plays it in, tries to play a 1-2, and United just do enough and block the shot off, and the ball ricochets out to this near side for a throw into Arsenal. Probably about 5 yards from the corner flag, taken quickly as United try to come across to defend. Now Saka beats the press, and Arsenal with a shot on goal. Good save by the goalkeeper. Ricochets out, and another shot comes in, but this time the goalkeeper manages to gather it. So Arsenal looking the slightly better of the two teams at the moment. Well, they certainly created the more chances early on anyway. But as we know, with both of these teams, it can flip either way when they play each other. So United now build from the back as they play the ball out to that far side. So United just knocking it about at the minute, deep inside their own half. As Arsenal pressing the ball from the front. Like I said, guys, both teams seem to be doing that in this early stages of the game. We're 11 minutes in, still 0-0. United now chip the ball forward, long ball up the field, but it's a poor one as it goes straight to the Arsenal goalkeeper. Now Arsenal build from the back. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. So United coming forward to press the ball as Arsenal build from the back. United trying to press from the front, but Arsenal just knocking it about at the minute, midway inside their own half. It's a proper pre-season game, guys. It keeps having fits and spells. The game speeds up and then it slows down. Then it speeds up, then it slows down. Typical pre-season game. As we know, guys, when we watch these two clubs go at each other in the Premier League, it very rarely slows down, does it? So Arsenal just slowly at the minute, cagily passing the ball about at the back as they're forced to pass it back to the goalkeeper. United pressing from the front, and now Arsenal play the ball out wide to that far side up towards the halfway line as now United press the ball, and Arsenal with a cross-field pass out to Saka on this near side as they come towards the edge of the United box now. Saka crosses the ball into the box. As it actually comes out to the edge of the box, but now chipped back in as Arsenal cut it back, and United just do enough as it's knocked back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper gathers the ball. Jack Hoopley fan up Liverpool. Okay, fair enough, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den, Jack. Good to have you with us, mate. Football Fan Den, we're all about trying to be neutral when UK clubs are playing each other, but you guys are free to have the banter. Just try to keep it respectful, guys. But yeah, from my point of view, I always try to be neutral when it's UK clubs. But yeah, love. It's always guaranteed when United are playing, you'll see a Liverpool fan, and when Liverpool are playing, you'll see a United fan. So yeah, thanks for that, Jack, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Good to have you with us. Arsenal just losing the ball there as United pick it up now and push forward to the halfway line. And Arsenal pinned back into their own half at the minute as United knock it out to this near side now, looking to get a cross in. Attempted cross comes in from Luke Shaw, but it's deflected behind as it ricochets off an Arsenal defender, and that should be a United corner on this near side. Stevie Allen, how's it going, Stevie? Hi, guys, and all. Please remember to hit the like button. Nice one, Stevie. Thanks for that, mate. Yes, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you nothing, and it is appreciated. So, corner comes in, headed away by Arsenal as United pick up the pieces and knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So now goalkeeper with a long ball forward out to that far side as Arsenal head it back in the direction it came from. And now Wan-Bissaka picks it up at the back for United under pressure from Arsenal as he plays it inside. And now United try to build from the back, coming forward down the middle. But Arsenal pushing players up to press the ball as United play the ball back to the goalkeeper. So yeah, thanks, Stevie, top man. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciated. And thank you very much for dropping in, Stevie. Always great to have you with us in the background, helping out when you can. So United just playing it about at the back at the minute, guys. Just coming up to 16 minutes gone, still 0-0. So United's keeping out, kicks the ball up towards the halfway line into the centre circle as it's knocked back in the direction it came from. And now United pick up the pieces and play it out to that far side as they now push forward up to the halfway line. But a cross-field ball out to this near side, and it's a poor one as it goes straight out of play, and that should be a throw-in to Arsenal. I like the idea, but trying to take advantage of the space on this near side, but not a very accurate cross-field pass. So thanks for that, Stevie. Ben, the best League One. How's it going, Ben? Ben saying hello. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good day, mate. So United still building, still knocking it back to the goalkeeper at the minute. I know this is a friendly, but come on. Goalkeeper kicks it long up towards the halfway line as it's headed back in the direction it come from, and now Arsenal pick up the pieces on this near side as they chip the ball towards the United box, but it's United now that regain the possession and just kick the ball against the Arsenal player. It ricochets out and it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. So thanks, Ben. Good to have you with us, mate, and hello to you, mate. You all right? Hope you've had a good day. Ben saying, Gaz, Millwall have made 3 signings. Okay, mate. I did see yesterday, I think that they made a signing, or they were about to make a signing. I think I shared it on my Twitter. I can't remember. But yeah, I've been so busy, so much transfer news coming through. It's hard to keep up with it all. And obviously I'm trying to keep up with as many clubs as possible so I can get an understanding of clubs right across the UK. But you guys help by keeping me informed of what's going on in your club. So thanks for that, Ben. Top man. So United sorry guys, I'm just trying to work out what happened there. I've just took my eye off the screen for a moment, and United have been awarded a free kick deep inside their own half. So free kick taken short as they knock it out to this near side. Luke Shaw playing it forward now towards the halfway line as United come forward into Arsenal. What's he doing there? That's really poor, that United player there. Sancho chucking himself to the ground there. I don't like seeing players do that. I don't care what club you play for. I do not like seeing any players chucking themselves to the ground like that. It's poor. So United do win a free kick from that. Although FIFA referee here, guys, so not experienced in Premier League clubs, are they? As United now switch the play out to that far side. Now United coming forward into the Arsenal half as they try to get in behind the Arsenal defence, but Arsenal shifting players across. And so United knocking it back towards the halfway line. All United at the moment as they just play it into the centre of the park. Ball with Martinez at the moment. As Arsenal just pin back towards their goal. And United now knock the ball out to that far side as they come into the box now. Cross cut back, but Arsenal intercept it. And now Arsenal with a chance to break as they try to. And United quickly challenge for the ball as the referee awards a free kick to Arsenal midway inside their own half. taken short, played out to that far side. So Ben saying, but I forgot the other two names. Don't worry, Ben. I'm sure you get to know them as the season wears on, mate. Don't worry about it. There's been Bolton players that I've got halfway through the season and still not got to know their names because they've not played enough. So yeah, it's easy done, mate. It's easy done with the rotation of players. Sometimes it can be difficult to keep up with all the names, but I'm sure you'll get to know them, Ben. So ball, referee just stopping play here for a foul. It's United. I think it was a soft one, if you ask me, but United have won a foul here. So free kick to United. It's in a good area. Sorry, guys, just waiting for the camera view to give me a better view here so I can work out the distance to give it right. So there we go. So I would say probably about definitely 30 yards out, guys, maybe 35. As it's chipped into the box. Arsenal heading it away as they now clear the ball up towards the halfway line. I think United made poor use of that free kick opportunity, if you ask me. And now United pick up the pieces just inside their own half as they play it back to the goalkeeper. So thanks, Ben. Ben is saying, Ben also saying, I know Nesbitt. Right, so you signed Nesbitt. Interesting. Yeah, I think when I was reading about that. Stupid thing. So Arsenal now with the possession at the back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Ben saying, and one of them is a Rotherham defender. Okay, mate. Well, I'll try and have a look when I get a minute. Ben also saying, how Bolton been? I haven't heard anything about transfer news there. Bolton did quite a bit of transfer business early in the transfer window. The new owners seem to like getting the business done early, mate. There is still some additions needed, but yeah, they did sign a few players. I think they're still looking to try and bring in a couple more, but I think been mainly strengthening in defence, because I know I've been talking to other Bolton fans. They've been saying we need to strengthen going forward, and I've got to agree. After not quite reaching promotion last season, well, they got the playoffs but not promotion. United now coming forward and down the centre as they play the ball into the box now, but Arsenal defend it well as they just block off United there, and the ball goes back to the goalkeeper. So Arsenal able to build from the back now. Yeah, but just seeing a better image of that, and it was a good bit of play. Arsenal now build from the back as they play the ball out to that far side, now coming forward. It's play it back into the centre of the park. And now Arsenal able to push up the field a bit as now United push back into their own half. So Arsenal just pushed back a little bit into their own half, but still keeping possession. But now as they play it forward, United challenge for the ball, winning it back. And now a ball over the top. Was that Fernandez again? That was a really poor ball. Over the top, and no runner. No, why are you playing the ball over the top when there's no runner? There were no player even close to running there. That was really poor, that. But we got to cut the players some slack. It is pre-season. Arsenal now come forward down that far side. I suppose I'm just used to seeing these two clubs playing in the Premier League. I'm not used to seeing them playing friendlies too often, guys. I know they do it regular in the summer for the tours and stuff, but obviously, here in the UK, we're quite spoiled in respect of seeing them play competitively, regularly. So we might be a little bit more critical of them sometimes when they make bad decisions in the game. But Arsenal forced back to the halfway line at the moment. But yeah, as I say, guys, we have to remind myself, or I have to remind myself, that it's pre-season and players are not 100% match fit yet. So yeah, Arsenal just forced back at the moment as United pressing from the front, and Arsenal now play through the press as they play the ball into the centre of the park, now coming forward, knocking the ball out to Saka on this near side as they come forward towards the edge of the United box. United with limited players back behind the ball here as Saka crosses the ball, and United just kick the ball behind, and that will be a corner to Arsenal on this near side. But yeah, got to say, guys, Saka looks like he's not even started. Not even stopped, from last season. He already looks quite dangerous. Obviously, I'm not saying he's 100% match fit yet, but he definitely looks like he's not far off full match fitness. Looks just as dangerous as ever to me with the runs down this near side. So Saka now with a cross into the box as it's deep, and nobody gets to that. Arsenal picking up the pieces on that far side. So Arsenal now cross the ball into the box, and it's another poor one as it goes out to this near side again. Saka picks it up, looking for the opportunity to get another cross, as he does, but this time the United goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air and relieve the pressure for United. Ben saying, I'd rather United win than one of my London rivals. Okay, mate, I'm not going to repeat the last word because, as you know, I try my best to stay positive with all you guys and be respectful to your clubs. Got to do that, guys. I'm the host of Fan Then, so it's not, I will criticize. I will always give constructive criticism, but I try to be as respectful as possible to you guys and the clubs that you support. But you guys entitled to have a bit of banter if you like to. But fair enough, Ben. So ball played forward by United as they come forward now into the United half. Into the Arsenal half as they come down this near side now, but the ball goes out of play, and that will give Arsenal a chance again to build from the back as they do now. Goalkeeper gets us underway as he plays the ball forward, but United pick up the pieces on the halfway line. Just so cagey watching. I'm not used to seeing these clubs play with this caution. It's weird seeing United and Arsenal playing with this cautious approach. So United now building from the back to force back. Arsenal pressing the ball. And now United just really cagey here at the moment, playing out from the back. Goalkeeper lacking ideas, and finally now plays the ball long down that far side as Wan-Bissaka runs onto it. And now United cuts it back to Fernandes, and Fernandes with a shot from distance, and it's a goal. United break the deadlock. Goalkeeper went the right way, but I think there was just a bit too much pace on that ball, and I don't know, it definitely looked like the goalkeeper got something on it. I'd have to see the replay, but yeah, ball goes into the back of the net, and that was a good goal from Fernandes from that far side. So yeah, 29 minutes in, guys. Arsenal 0, United 1. But yeah, goalkeeper, what was he doing? He's gone the right way there. I'm just see the replay. It's not slow enough to let us see. Sorry, guys, I can't. I was hoping they were going to show us a better replay than that. But yeah, I think the goalkeeper got a hand to that, but I think I can't say with certainty, guys, because I can't see the replay. It's too fast. He's not slowed it down. But it looks like the goalkeeper's gone with both hands. He's got both hands to it, but it looks like as he's put his hands out, it's bounced off his hand and gone over his hand, if you get what I mean, like that kind of thing, and in straight into the back of the net. So we're just having a stoppage at the moment, guys, for a water break. Bang on 30 minutes. So yeah, United breaking the deadlock. I've got to say though, I've got on the first half an hour. I have no favour either way in this game, guys. But I've got to say, I did think it with the fact that Arsenal had the more chances early on. I thought they might be the first team to break the deadlock. But as we know, guys, in the Premier League, you cannot predict it, can you? Goals many a times, goals scored against the run of play. Ben saying, run up for pens. Oh, sorry, mate. Ben saying, you heard that FIFA are not letting keepers move while players run up. That's too unfair, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. No, I haven't heard that. If that's the case, no, that's an absolute disgrace. Do you know what? UEFA and FIFA are driving my head in. They really are. They're honest. They're on a real power trip at the minute. They really are, both of them. They need to recognise that they're meant to manage the game and they're meant to look after the game. They're not meant to change the game and interfere in the dynamics of the game. They're supposed to be supervisors of the game, not managers of the game. I think that's the best way to describe it, or at least that's my viewpoint. They don't own the game. Fans own the game. I keep saying this. I've been saying it for years. Fans, the game belongs to the fans. FIFA and UEFA, and I'm not even Ben. I'm not going to get ranting, mate. I want to try and enjoy the game with you guys. But yeah, I'll certainly look into that, Ben. Thank you very much, mate. Top man, thanks for making me aware of it. But if that is the case, that is an absolute disgrace. And yeah, I'll certainly be looking into that, mate, when I get some time. So yeah, thank you, mate. So yeah, that's an absolute disgrace. Ben also saying get in United. So Ben buzzing with that goal from United. Nice one, Ben. Thank you, mate. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching in the background, please do hit that like button, and you are free to drop your comments in the chat. Yes, I try to keep you guys informed as best possible with the commentary, but you guys also welcome to get involved in the chat as well. I try to involve you guys where possible during the match, reading out your comments. So Arsenal now coming forward as they play the ball into the centre circle. Now United win the ball back as they play the ball out wide. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Arsenal box as United now just trying to look for an opportunity to get across, but Arsenal challenge for the ball, and now Arsenal try to break, but strong challenge comes in there from United, and Arsenal win a free kick just on the edge of their own box. So Ben also saying, and won't let the keepers play mind games with the pen take. Well, yeah. They just want more goals, don't they? That's all they're interested in, more goals. They're not interested in the traditions of the game. I think we need to have it's about time fans started protesting away from FIFA's interference in football. I know a lot of fans still not very happy with the VAR introduction and the way it's being used. So, but anyway, that's a debate for another day, innit, mate? But thank you, Ben, top man. Thanks for making me aware of it, mate. I will definitely look into it. Arsenal now on the attack as they're just getting behind that United defence, but a last-ditch touch there by Luke Shaw, knocking it back to the goalkeeper, just puts the ball out of reach for Arsenal as they just did get in behind them momentarily, but a stretching United defence just did enough and Saka down on the pitch at the moment. Let's hope this is not serious. Maybe just a bit of, I don't know, little bit of cramp in the legs or something. I'm not sure. Got to think he's had a bit of a break, so maybe referee making him go off. So referee insisting he goes off as we're waiting for this. What's the ref doing? He's doing a drop ball. Do you know, whenever you hardly see this drop ball, and just recently in the last 6 months, we've been seeing it more and more. Before that, we hardly ever seen it. United now building from the back with a possession midway inside their own half as they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now Arsenal pressing the ball as United play it out to that far side and long ball up the field as now United have got in behind the Arsenal defence as they come towards the goal, and now shot, and it's right into the roof of the net, and United have scored a second with Sancho, coming in on that far side, right into the roof of the net. The goalkeeper did stretch a hand to it, but how much he got to that, I don't know. But United with a second. Ben saying, I'm not if it's confirmed. I think he's meant to say, I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, though, Gaz. No worries. Thanks, Ben. Well, I can say, mate, I appreciate you making me aware of it because I had no idea they was even trying to interfere in that. So the fact that they might be even trying to interfere in that is just an absolute disgrace, if you ask me. Yeah, I got what you meant, Ben. So no worries, mate. No worries. Thanks for that. And Ben also saying, we got the Euros this year. I hope history doesn't repeat itself. I know, yeah, Euros coming next summer. So, yeah, but we got the Ladies World Cup to give some attention to before then, mate, and a full Premier League season, a full Championship season, League One season, a full Scottish season, loads of football to get through before we get to the Euros. But yes, mate, should be a cracking tournament, hopefully. Ball knocked out on this near side for a throw-in as Arsenal now looking to try and respond, I think, as they just seem to have that little bit more snapping them. But now United winning it back. That was a poor ball there from that throw-in as United now come forward, knocking it out to this near side. So they play it back now, and United knocking it out wide to that far side as ball over the top. Still on the far side as they're trying to get in behind that Arsenal defence. And I don't know what's going on with Arsenal at the minute. Very much on the back foot. They were doing okay in the first 15, 20 minutes. They looked quite dangerous. But in the last 10 minutes or so, they've seemed to have dropped off. As United now coming forward. Still with a possession on that far side as Arsenal trying to press the ball. But United playing it back towards the halfway line. Now a ball over the top looking for Fernandez as he picks up the possession. And now United with a shot from distance on that far side. But this time the Arsenal goalkeeper makes a comfortable save. So just coming up to 40 minutes gone, guys. Arsenal 0, Man United 2. Could change though, guys. Got to remember, pre-season game. So we could see a number of changes in the second half or at half-time, which could change the dynamics of both teams and the game. So Arsenal now trying to come forward from the back down this near side as a strong challenge comes in from United. And now the Arsenal player, I'm not sure who it is there, but he's fallen over. It looks like he's felt awkwardly on his ankle, on his wrist. So hopefully he's going to be okay. Back on his feet now as Arsenal take the free kick. Knocking it back to their centre-backs deep inside their own half at the minute as they knock it out to this near side. Saka coming back to try and help out as Arsenal trying to come forward now down the middle, but a poor pass forward there sees United win back the possession, but referee deemed that unfair challenge. Free kick awarded. So Arsenal taking it short. So sorry guys, we've just got some debate going on here with the referee. I'm not sure what they're debating here, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. So just bear with me a second, guys. I think it's just handbags, to be honest. Yeah, just a bit of handbags, to be fair. So Arsenal now playing from the back as they come forward now. Playing it out to this near side, trying to chip the ball forward, but the ball ricochets off a United player and goes out for a throw-in on this near side. So Arsenal with a throw-in about 10 yards from the halfway line inside the United half. As played into the centre of the park, and now Arsenal trying to come forward, but another challenge comes in from United. And now, oh, come on, guys, it's a friendly. Now I've got players getting the handbags out over some or nothing. Seriously, it's a friendly. Why are they doing this? It's just a friendly. It's not like there's points to be won in it, is it? So now the referee giving Martinez a yellow card. I don't know why, but both teams guilty guys here of just getting a bit snippy with each other. Yeah, just scruffy challenges, guys. But you're going to get that in pre-season. No need to take it too seriously. I sometimes wonder, is there only me that sees the logic in football anymore? Because sometimes it seems like they make a big mountain out of a molehill. So Arsenal now with a free kick, about 30 yards from United goal, slightly out to this near side, quite not central, but not out wide, if you know what I mean. In the centre of the pitch, but slightly out to this near side, on the edge of the D, if that gets your clearing. But yeah, I would say just short of 30 yards. Arsenal choosing to cross it into the box rather than taking a shot, and seems like a bad decision to me as it's knocked out to that far side, and eventually the ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in. Arsenal trying to claim it, but the referee saying it's a United throw-in, I think, here. Didn't actually see who got the last touch, but yeah, I thought Arsenal were going to take a shot there. That if you're going to practice your free kicks, when is the best time to practice your free kicks from that kind of range? It's in pre-season, so why Arsenal chose to chip it into the box, I do not know. It was a really good opportunity for a shot on goal from that distance. And yeah, oh come on, sorry guys, it's just the game's getting a bit scrappy now. Ball knocked out to this near side, and now another free kick awarded for a coming together of Saka and Luke Shaw, as the fourth official just holds up the extra time, 2 minutes added on. But yeah, sorry guys, if you don't like how I'm describing some of the stuff I'm seeing, I just believe in saying what I see. I have no agenda other than to see UK clubs do well in Europe. That's the agenda I have. I want to see all UK clubs go for success in Europe. As the cross comes in now from Arsenal, as it's not really a greatest cross. Now United managed to clear their lines, knocking the ball up into the Arsenal half of the field, as the ball deflects out to this near side, and now United coming forward. towards the edge of the United box. Sorry, the Arsenal box, as Arsenal just get bodies back behind the ball there, and United forced to play it back towards the halfway line as Arsenal pressed the ball well. Did well there, Arsenal. I've got to give them credit for that. They was committed all the way up the other end of the field, and United could have been in there with another opportunity on goal, but Arsenal quick to get players back. So United just knocking it about at the moment in the centre circle. I'll come to your comments in a minute. Ben, just bear with me a second, mate. We're literally 30 seconds away from half-time. United now coming forward on that far side as they come towards the edge of the Arsenal box. Shot comes in, and it's just wide of this near side post. And not a bad effort from Anthony. Not a bad effort, but yeah, I like players taking these long-range shots in pre-season, guys. I do, because that's the best time to practice it. Get you, because we want to see goals like that. I don't know about you guys, but we all love seeing long-range stunners in the course of the season. So yeah, for me, best time for players to practice long-range shots is pre-season. So there you go, guys. There goes the halftime whistle, and Ten Hag having words with the referee here. What's going on? So I don't know what that was all about. Fernandez coming over to tell the manager to give it a rest as well. I don't know what Ten Hag had to protest there, if you ask me, guys. Not an awful lot to protest, really, when you're 2-0 up. And let's be honest, for 20 minutes, Arsenal were in the ascendancy. I would say the best way to describe that first half, guys, Arsenal probably having slightly better of the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. And then United having the better of the second half of the first half, if you get my meaning. So like the kind of the last 15, 20 minutes, however you want to describe it. So yeah, 2-0 to United at half-time. Ben is saying, I don't care, I swear the refs are being paid for being stupid. Well, mate, that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me at all. So, guys, I'm going to quickly see if I can get the match stats to share with you guys. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, that's a fair comment. I like your thinking there, Ben. I do. I like that thinking. I've had that similar thought myself occasionally, mate. All right, so don't think we've got the. No, sorry, guys. That's the only problem with friendlies. I am not able to get the match stats like I normally would. So apologies there, guys. Most of the time, I will show you guys if it's a competitive match. We have access, obviously, to the match stats. But when it's friendlies, a lot of the companies are not as quick to put the match stats on. They prefer to put them on at the end of the game. So apologies for that, guys. But yeah, actually, there might be some good thinking behind that, Ben, mate. You know, I have some good philosophy in that. Ben saying, I forgot what United fan. I forgot what United fan, but he was making fun of an incident with Liverpool fans or players' deaths with a shirt saying not enough. I know, yeah, I've seen that, mate. It's pathetic. And he's banned from Liverpool and United games at Old Trafford. Well, to be fair, mate, we've seen both clubs do have a small element of fans that are that pathetic and small-minded. But it is a small minority, mate. The majority of fans are respectful about things like that. I think so. I know we can all, most fans have do occasionally make silly comments in banter and stuff like that, but I would say 96-97% of fans are respectful when it comes to things like that with death. It's just that, unfortunately, it's that 2-3% of arseholes that don't have respect for themselves, never mind anybody else, that make stupid jokes like that, because it's not a joke, is it? So yeah, but unfortunately, mate, that's the day and age we live in, that unfortunately some people are not raised properly. They're not brought up, they're dragged up. So they don't know the meaning of the word respect. But like I say, mate, it's that small minority that would stoop that low to bantering, using death as banter. Like I say, it literally is that small minority. I'd like to see it. I would like to think it's less than 2%, like more like 1%, but you never know. But yeah, it's disappointing seeing stuff like that, Ben. I agree, mate. But yeah, all you can do when you see people doing stuff like that is call them out. Obviously, I'm not telling you guys to do that, but I would. If I saw somebody doing that, I would call them out. I would shame them. I really would, because it's pathetic. Pathetic. At the end of the day, football's a game. Do you really need to? What does it say about you as a person if you stoop that low to using death as banter for a sport? But unfortunately, there is that small minority of small-minded people out there, mate. But like I say, the vast majority of fans, mate, are top fans when it comes to things like that. They know where the boundaries are and the meaning of respect. Ben saying he got arrested in the end. Yeah, I saw it, mate. Yeah, you were walking around. Was it walking? I think you were walking around London or somewhere like that, outside one of the grounds wearing it. I do remember it, mate. Yeah. Ben saying, if you don't get a GCSE, just become a ref. Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's going to be hard, isn't it, Ben? Because, you know, the schooling system's reduced the possibility of nobody getting GCSEs anymore. So yeah. In my generation, they just kicked you out of school if you failed your exams. That was it. You did your exams 16. If you failed, that was it. Job done. Just go. Hit the road. But you guys are lucky these days, because they do look after you better with the school system to now make sure that you're guaranteed to at least leave school or college with a minimum of a C in maths, English and science, which is necessary in this day and age for the way jobs are going now. So, guys, while we're waiting for the second half to get back underway, and the chat's quite quiet tonight, as you guys not much to say, we may as well have a quick look of what fixtures we've got coming up over the next couple of days. And I'm not saying I can do all these games, guys, but I will try to do a couple where I can. But I'm just going to tell you guys some of the games that we may be able to do over the next couple of days. So obviously we are on Arsenal United tonight. Chelsea also playing out there in the US tonight as well. They're playing against Brighton. That game being played at midnight, but I won't be covering that, guys, because I'm going to trying to get to bed at a decent time, so we can try and get up in the morning to catch some of these early games. Maybe try and catch at least one of these early games if possible, because there's quite a few games early morning with obviously the Women's World Cup. I can't do all of these games because they're all kicking off, but if I can get up and do one of them, guys, it would be great. So yeah, 6 o'clock kickoff. Sweden ladies playing South Africa ladies. Netherlands ladies playing Portugal ladies. They kick off at 8:30. 11 o'clock. This is when we got a few games. France ladies playing Jamaica ladies. 11 o'clock kickoff. And Leicester and Tottenham 11 o'clock kickoff with a friendly. I think they're out there over in Australia or that part of the world on tour. Also, Man City playing Yokohama out there in Japan at 11 o'clock as well. So some few interesting games for you guys in the morning. If you're up early enough, like I said, I'll try and jump on one of them if we can. Also, guys, that's about it tomorrow. Apart from one game late on, Fulham playing Brentford at 9 o'clock kickoff. That's also, I think, out there somewhere in North America. So yeah. Then Monday morning, early hours. There is Newcastle kicking off against Aston Villa, midnight kickoff out there in the US as well. So I'm just bear with me. And then on Monday morning, there is also the Italian ladies playing against Argentina ladies. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. Like I said, guys, I'm not saying I'm doing all these games. I'm just telling you the possibilities of games we could be covering in the next couple of days. Also, Germany playing against Monaco on Monday, 9:30 kickoff. That's in the Ladies World Cup. Also, Brazil ladies playing Panama ladies. That's a dinner time kickoff on Monday. Liverpool also playing at dinner time on Monday against Greuther Fürth. That's a club I'm not familiar with. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but that's not a club I'm very familiar with. But yep, so that's thingy. And then on Monday, I also got a number of games being played in the ladies under-19s tournament championship, European Championship. So yeah, there's quite a few games in that on Monday as well, guys. But I won't read through them all. Just letting you know. So there you go. That's potentially what's upcoming in the next 2 days. Try and see if we can hit one or two of those games, guys. And hopefully we will. And on Tuesday, there is some more games, and I'm going to try and catch my club on Tuesday if I can. If we can, because Bolton playing Everton on Tuesday night. So hopefully I might be able to catch that game. So yeah, there you go, guys. Like I say, plenty of football to come. Whoa, Ben's saying me every Prem VAR decision, face red, droppy eyes, face red, droppy eyes, face red, droppy eyes, face red. Okay, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Ben also saying I could play for England, but not the actual football team. I could play for their deaf team, but you get the option if you want to country deaf football or actual professional football. Okay, mate. Well, cool. Well, if you've got the option to potentially play, might be worth considering, mate. Might be worth considering. I didn't know you had hearing problems, Ben, mate. So yeah, that's probably not around me though, because I'm very loud, aren't I, mate? So apologies if you have trouble hearing me, but I can't see that you do because I'm quite loud, aren't I? Ben saying, let's smash the like button. Kick off. Thank you very much, Ben. You're a star, mate. Very much appreciate that. Yes, guys. If you are just joining us, please do hit that like button. It doesn't cost you nothing. And we do a lot of match watch alongs, guys. If I see good likes on games for your club, then that lets me know to try and make that bit more effort to do games for your club. But if I see low likes, then it's not, and low likes, low views, then it's not going to encourage me to do live streams for your club in the future. And you guys may want me to do streams when you struggle to get the game, because you've got to remember, with the way TV companies are dividing games up amongst themselves now, it's hard to get a lot of games. Believe me, guys, I'm paying out a small fortune to have access to a lot of clubs at the moment to help me build the channel. And so I can try and give coverage to as many clubs. So your support is really appreciated, guys. If you could, please do hit that thumbs up. If you have already, thank you very much, guys. Massively appreciated. And thank you, Ben. You're a star, mate. Top man. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Really appreciated. So hopefully we're about to get underway in a moment for the second half, as we're just waiting for the teams to come back out onto the field. Yeah, no worries, Ben. Ben saying, sorry, guys, I'm heading off. Need my nap. No worries, Ben. Thank you very much for coming getting involved. I've really appreciated your company tonight, mate. You're an absolute star, top man. And thank you for coming getting involved. Yeah, no worries, mate. You go and get yourself rested up, and I'll catch you on a future stream. And hopefully the chat might be a bit more enjoyable, a bit more active for you to enjoy some chat with some other fans. But yeah, thank you, Ben. Really appreciated your support tonight, mate. You're an absolute legend, top man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Hopefully you have a restful night, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon, mate. Take care, Ben. So, yeah, teams just coming out for the second half, as hopefully we'll get back underway. So, yeah, the play's just coming back out now, guys. So we should be back on the way in a minute. If you're just joining us, I will do my best to keep you guys informed what's going on in the game, as I know not everybody has got access to this game tonight, with it being played out there in the US. That's the problem we've got nowadays, guys, with all these different media companies. It's crazy, and it's so unfair to the normal football fan. To you guys, it's so unfair. I really do. I think it's believe me, I know, guys. I'm paying out a small fortune to have access to as many games as possible. So how frustrating it must be for you guys trying to access your own club, just wanting to watch your own club's games, having to pay so many different TV companies for the fact that your club is spread about everywhere, because everybody wants United and Arsenal and Chelsea and Liverpool. All the TV companies want your club, don't they, to get the views and make the money. But it's you guys that suffer, unfortunately. I really do. It does bug me, guys. Really bugs me. The fans should come first and foremost, if you ask me, because without fans, football is nothing. So we're back underway as United get us underway. Sorry, it's Arsenal, getting us underway. Apologies, guys. Long ball down the field, and the ball's gone straight out of play. So it'll be a goal kick to United. So United now will build from the back, and I think we have had some team changes, guys. Heaton at the back for United. Dalton, Maguire, he's coming up. McTominay, Casemiro, Ericsson, Forson, Rashford, and Ahmad. I'm not going to tell you the formation, guys. I'm going to just quickly read it if it comes up, because it's coming up that quick. I haven't got time to explain it, so I'm just going to read it out. I'm hoping the Arsenal one's going to come up in a minute. But no, it doesn't appear to be at the moment. So United clearly made some changes there in the halftime break. So what is going on with this cameraman? So United now with the possession midway inside their own half, as Arsenal push players forward to press the ball. Now the ball knocked out to that far side as Arsenal regain possession, but Arsenal lose the possession, and now United kick it out of play. So Arsenal with a throw in deep inside their own half. Ericsson on the pitch now. So yeah, United have made a few changes. Arsenal, I'm presuming, have made a few changes, but we're not getting told. It's only flashed up with a couple for United. So Arsenal now playing it out to this near side as United pressing the ball from the front, forcing Arsenal back towards their own box as Arsenal just knocking it about at the moment, just outside their own box as they now play it back to the goalkeeper. Long ball played down the middle for Arsenal as United pick up the pieces, and now United coming forward as they play the ball towards the edge of the Arsenal box. And now United just knocking it about on this near side as Arsenal challenge for the ball and win it back. As United now come forward with Eriksen down the middle. But Arsenal managed to challenge for the ball as it's deflected out to that far side. But then the ball ricochets off Saka as he tries to intercept it, but goes straight to the feet of a United player. And now United play it back to the halfway line as they now play it out to this near side. And Arsenal quickly shift players across to press the ball, and United play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So United now with the possession on that far side as they chip the ball forward out to this near side, and the ball goes out of play, and that will be a throw into Arsenal. Straight back out as quick as the ball comes in, it goes straight back out for another throw in. So another throw in to Arsenal, but a little bit deeper into their own half as Tierney about to take it. Ball thrown long up this near side as United pick up the pieces, playing it back to their defensive line, and now across the field out to that far side where there's acres of space as United now come forward, but Arsenal try to quickly shift players across as United now play the ball back to the halfway line. Now the ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind Arsenal's defence on this near side, but the linesman puts the flag up, and that will be a free kick for Arsenal on this near side, deep inside their own half, probably about 20 yards from the corner flag, something like that. Ball played forward, long ball up into the United half of the field as United head it down, and now the referee, what's he stopped it for here? Sorry, guys. The referee stopped it here for another free kick, but I didn't see an awful lot wrong here, but Arsenal with a free kick in a good position, though. Ball played forward by Arsenal as played into the box and now cut back across the box, but goes right through all the bodies and out to that far side. Good idea, but yeah, that's, mate, I think that's just starting to show. We've seen that a couple of times in this game. Players not quite getting to it, just goes out of play. I think it's because he kicked it on an angle, but yeah, I don't know whether that's to do with match fitness, but seen that a couple of times now with balls across the box and players just not quite getting to it. Maybe that, like I say, that match fitness where they're just a yard short. A yard of pace short, should I say. So corner now for Arsenal on the far side of the pitch. Saka to take it. Ball crossed out to the edge of the box as United win the possession. And now United trying to hit Arsenal on the counter-attack, but Arsenal doing well there as they managed to nick that ball back and stop United's attack as they now try to come forward down that far side. As United still in a good defensive formation at the minute. But, Arsenal just enjoying a spell of possession at the moment. And now Arsenal play it out wide and say, now come forward with Saka. Challenged by United, but Arsenal managed to just keep possession and still on that far side as they play it back towards the halfway line under pressure from United. Now Arsenal coming forward, but Arsenal losing the ball on this near side now as United win it back and come forward as United there with some sloppy possession now as Arsenal win it back. Both teams showing sloppiness here as Arsenal again with another sloppy pass and the ball goes out of play on this near side. Now Arsenal build again from the back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Knocked out to that far side. Now Arsenal come forward as they seem to have a little bit more pace or intensity as they now come forward. Cutting it into the centre of the park, trying to come forward as they come towards the edge of the box, but United challenging for it and pushing Arsenal out wide, but Arsenal with a cross into the box and it's knocked back out to this near side and goes out for a throw into Arsenal. Probably about, I don't know, about 12, 13 yards from the corner flag on this near side. So we just got a stoppage at the moment, guys. United player down on the pitch. Ahmad, youngster, just holding his foot. Hopefully he's going to be okay. I don't never like to see any players picking up any serious injuries if we could help it. We're football fans, guys. We want to see the best of the best. We want to see best players on the pitch. We don't want to see players getting injured. So, yeah, just a stoppage. If you're just joining us, guys, just checking his ankle here. We're getting a close-up here with the camera. So, yeah, I think he's going to be okay. So 55 minutes gone, guys. Arsenal 0, United 2. So we're back underway as Arsenal come forward now. Playing the ball out wide to that far side as Saka cuts it back to a teammate on the edge of the box under pressure from United, but passed back to Saka now as United try to defend it, and Arsenal now coming forward as they work the press, looking to get the cross in, but United block the shot or the cross, and it ricochets behind, and that will be a corner to Arsenal on that far side of the pitch. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. And if you have hit it already, thank you very much. and consider subscribing if you're new, guys. Lots of work to do yet with the Fandom project. We're only just getting started, really. Arsenal taking the corner shot on that far side as they now play the ball into the centre. Attempted long range shot there, but blocked off by Ericsson for United. As Arsenal now come forward down this near side with picking up the ricochet as they come into their box, but United just doing enough to nick the ball, and the ball eventually goes back to the United goalkeeper. Now United chance to build from the back as they come forward down this near side, but Arsenal quickly pressing the ball, and the referee stops the play for a free kick. The linesman putting up his flag there. So Arsenal here with a double substitution. Martinelli coming off, and it's Gabriel Jesus coming on. And Reece coming off. And Timber coming off as well. Ben White coming on. United also making a substitution here. So Ahmad's gone off because of that injury. Let's hope he has a speedy recovery. So apologies, couldn't give you all the names of the players, guys. It doesn't give us. That's the problem with pre-season friendlies, that they don't give you team notifications and stuff like we would normally get to do. I think it's because of the amount of substitutions, a lot of changes in there during pre-season. It's all about getting match fitness into the legs of the players. So just coming up towards 60 minutes, guys. Arsenal 0, United 2. And we've got a free kick to United inside their own half as they play it short now into the Arsenal half of the field. But Arsenal have won the possession as they now try to come forward. So, yeah, Ben White and Thomas Partey coming on for Arsenal. Now Arsenal coming forward down that far side. Ahmed going off for United, and it's Pelistri coming on, and not a player I'm familiar with. That maybe one of the United youngsters, as Arsenal push back into their own half at the moment. Pass back to the goalkeeper. Now Arsenal playing the ball forward down that far side as they play it now into the centre circle. And, oh, come on, we don't need to see that. Harry Maguire there grabbing hold of the Arsenal player's shirt in the centre circle. Ball. So Arsenal awarded a free kick as they've knocked the ball out to this near side, trying to take it quickly. But United pressed the ball from the front as they showing real hunger at the minute to press the ball. But Arsenal managing to keep possession as they play it forward now down this near side. But now United intercept it, but just quick as they intercept it, they lose it. So Arsenal back with the possession as they play it back to their defensive line. Now Arsenal still trying to come forward down this near side, but ball eventually gets knocked out of play. So Tierney with a throw in for Arsenal on this near side, just inside the United half of the field. Now Arsenal play it into the middle as they knock the ball out to that far side. Now back inside to the centre of the park, but United challenging for the ball. Forces Arsenal to play it back towards the halfway line, but they come again now down that far side. And what is he thinking there? Mistimed pass puts United back in possession. But United equally with some sloppy passing there as they give it straight back to Arsenal. And now as Arsenal come forward, a strong challenge comes in on Gabriel Jesus, and no free kick given, but Arsenal managed to keep the possession on this near side as they switch the play out to that far side, looking to come forward now as United just intercept it and knock it back to the goalkeeper. Getting my tongue tied. It's because it's been a long day, guys, so apologies if I'm getting a bit muddled up. It's been a long day. I've been up since early doors this morning. So now United with some possession as Maguire comes forward with it. And on that far side as it's knocked back towards United's defensive line. And now United coming forward down this near side as Arsenal challenge for the ball. And now United coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Now coming into the box. Cut back and across the face of goal. And they messed it right up there towards the back post. Rashford only had to tap it in and he completely mistimed it. Maybe that's just a sign of his lack of match sharpness. But yeah, he only needed to tap it in. He'd have been absolutely fuming with himself if he'd have done that in a competitive game. But yeah, I'm sure United fans will forgive him for that. Just the fact that maybe he's not match fit yet. Now Arsenal playing the ball out wide to that far side as they come forward now. Saka cuts it back into the middle as Arsenal now play it out to wide to this near side, coming forward towards the edge of the United box. But United pressing the ball well as Arsenal managed to keep possession under pressure. As forced back towards the halfway line, but still keeping United boxed into their own half at the moment. Ball knocked out wide by Arsenal as it's a poor one and they're unable to keep it in, and that will be a throw into United midway inside their own half of the field. So 65 minutes gone, guys. Arsenal 0, United 2 at the moment. As United play it forward now, but Arsenal intercept it. And now they come racing down the middle as the challenge by United, and the referee deems that a foul. So free kick to Arsenal just inside the centre circle. Challenge coming from Eriksen there. Now ball played out wide as Arsenal now get a cross into the box, and it's headed on towards goal and just over the top of the crossbar. Could have done a little bit better there, but Havertz there just... It's always easy to say it in hindsight, isn't it, guys? But yeah, when it's headers, I think he just couldn't get it down enough. He was backtracking as he's tried to intercept it. I think that's always a difficult one for players when they're backtracking in it, to try and get the head on it. So United now build from the back as they play the ball forward out to this near side, and it goes straight out of play. So that will be a throw-in to Arsenal. Pretty much bang on the halfway line, guys. Now, Kieran Tierney takes the throw in for Arsenal. as Arsenal now play it across the halfway line and out to that far side. United quickly shift players across as Arsenal now try to come forward down that far side. As they're now getting behind that United defence, but Maguire quickly... Sorry, it's not Maguire. My apologies, guys. It's Lindelof. Quickly there, getting across and knocking that ball out of play as literally momentarily Arsenal were in behind that United defence. But like I say, only momentarily. So Arsenal with a throw-in on the far side. Oh, they're starting to catch up with me now, guys. Apologies. Arsenal now playing the ball inside as they come forward now down the centre of the pitch. Knocked the ball out to this near side. Now come towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in, headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper manages to comfortably gather that. So goalkeeper gets United underway as they come forward now, knocking the ball towards the halfway line, and now United with the ball over the top now as McTominay comes down this near side and now cuts it back to Eriksen. Eriksen crosses the ball into the box as it eventually... I'm not sure if somebody got a last touch of that, but the ball bounced out on that far side. I think it was United play there that just got a last touch to that, and ball deflected away for a throw-in pretty much right next to the corner flag for Arsenal on the far side of the pitch. So Arsenal now with a long throw up the field as Lindelof heading it back in the direction it came from. And a coming together of players sees the referee blow for a foul. So free kick to Arsenal. Midway inside United's half of the field. Arsenal now playing the ball forward down that far side as Lindelof manages to intercept it, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. United seem content to sit on this 2-0 and just hit Arsenal on the counter-attack when they get the chance. But Arsenal trying to get themselves back into this game, but not looking convincing in front of goal at the moment when they get the chances. As United now knock the ball forward down the centre as they try to get in behind, and now they have got in behind the Arsenal defence. But Arsenal racing across to this near side in a foot race. And I couldn't see the two players there, but that was a bit more like it. The teams that were a bit more like the Arsenal and Man United that we're used to seeing. So, yeah, apologies, guys. I couldn't see the players' names, who it was. But we are about to have some more substitutions here, guys, as Arsenal, by the looks of it, about to make 4 substitutions. And Nketiah coming off, Havertz coming off, Saka coming off, and I couldn't see the other player there that's just raced off on the edge of the camera. So Trossard, Vieira, Jorginho, and Smith Rowe, I think that is, guys. I shouldn't remember this place that well. This is not my club. Shows how much I have watched Premier League over the years, I suppose, doesn't it? Even though my club don't play in it anymore. Arsenal now playing the ball forward, but what football can resist the Premier League with how entertaining it can be sometimes? But all English football, in fact, all UK football can be entertaining sometimes at different levels. But yeah, the Premier League is the crowning glory of UK football. Ball played down that far side now by Arsenal. We've got another player down now with a knock. So that's not too serious. An Arsenal player there just limping. He got back to his feet momentarily, but just limping. Let's hope it's just the initial contact that's just a bit painful. Yeah, the United player fell on his... As they both fell together, he's took the full impact of it on his leg. So, yeah, hopefully that's nothing too serious. So Trossard about to take this free kick. Wrong one. It's not that one, is it? Which one am I after? We'll leave it on that one. So United now winning the ball back from that free kick. And it was a poor one by Arsenal. And now United play it back to the goalkeeper. So they knock the ball up towards the halfway line, but Arsenal pick up the pieces as they play it back to their goalkeeper now. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry it's not a bit more lively. This second half has gone a little bit cagey, but it's to be expected with the amount of changes. So Arsenal still with a possession at the moment. It's all about getting players match fit at this stage, guys, as I'm sure you guys are well aware of. So United pressing the ball well from the front, but Arsenal managing to keep it as they tried to come forward now, playing the ball out to that far side, and now coming racing forward as they cut the ball back into the centre of the park, inside the United half of the field. Challenge comes in, and Casemiro challenging for the ball, and as he does, it looks like he's took a boot to the face as he fell over. I'd have to see the replay of that, guys. But yeah. Oh, it's the ball. Got the ball right in his face. So yeah, I think that's just stunned him a little bit. Just as the Arsenal player was kicking it, Casemiro was running towards him, and I think he took the full brunt of the ball being kicked in his face. And he's currently down on the pitch at the moment, receiving treatment. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Well, yeah. Well, I never look at that, guys. That's unusual, isn't it? That's something we would never see in the UK. In the US, Arsenal fans just gone around the stadium, and you've got Arsenal and United fans sitting together. You would never see that in the UK, would you? Never. Absolutely never would you see, not to that intensity anyway. You might see a little bit of that in the family stand or something, but overall, very unlikely you would see United fans and Arsenal fans sitting together. But here in the US, there is many fans of both clubs just mixing together. So free kick awarded here to Arsenal, but 30 yards from goal. And they took it short again. Knocking it out to that far side. Madness from Arsenal, if you ask me. This guy's taking it short. now playing it forward. So they come towards the edge of the box, playing it out to this near side. As now Arsenal with a cross into the box, headed away by United, but Arsenal pick up the pieces outside the box, played out wide to that far side. Now crossed into the box again as it's eventually goes straight to the United goalkeeper and he relieves the pressure for United. United now playing out from the back. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. It would be appreciated. And if you have, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, guys. So Arsenal now playing the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper as they now build from the back, winning it back off United. Got really cagey this now. Quite a few long balls, guys. As we're only 12 minutes away from full time, just coming up to 78 minutes left. And I think the numbers of changes from both teams has had a little bit of a negative impact on the quality of the game. But as I said, guys, I think it's, as you guys well aware, most important thing is getting players match fit, ready for the start of the season. Better to make the mistakes now, innit, guys, rather than when it's actual competitive games. So strange seeing United and Arsenal fans mixing together. It keeps panning to the stand and showing it. It's so strange. Honest, all over the stadium there is fans of United and Arsenal mixed together. It's bizarre. It's really strange. So we just got a water break at the moment, I think, guys. Just stoppage in players, both sets of players come across to the dugout to get a water, take some fluids on. Absolutely huge. The MetLife Stadium where this game being played in the US, guys, absolutely huge. I believe it's normally what they call out there football, but over here we would call it rugby. I believe that's what sports usually use this ground. But yeah, they call it football out there, don't they? Which is really weird. I've never understood how they can call a game that you use your hands for football. How can you do that? It's bizarre, isn't it, guys? Absolutely bizarre. If you guys are watching from the US, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying we're all weird. There's probably things that's English that you guys find weird. Well, over here in the UK, we find it strange that you call football. To us, that's rugby. Because there's no foot. Well, the only foot that's used is when you take a penalty on free kicking rugby or football, as you guys call it over there in the US. So Arsenal now get us back underway as they play the ball forward, but United intercept it on this near side as they play the ball forward into the Arsenal half. And now United coming towards the edge of the box as they get a shot off from distance. And goalkeeper manages to make a comfortable save. And now Arsenal playing out from the back. Ryan Clark. How's it going, Ryan? Hey up, lad. How's it going, mate? Thank you. That's very nice of you to call me a lad. I haven't felt like a lad for a few years, mate. But yeah, nice one, Ryan. I'm all right, mate. How are you doing? Have you been watching the game, mate? So United now coming forward, playing the ball across the field, and now Arsenal pick it up just inside the United half on that far side. So United winning the possession now as they play it forward down that far side. So let me know, guys. There is supposed to be a penalty shootout at the end of this game. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know. To me, it's a waste of time. But if you guys would like me to stay on for the penalties, please drop your comments in the chat now and let me know. Because to me, penalties when a team's won the game makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Would never, ever happen in Europe. Never, ever would that happen in Europe. But obviously, it's understandable. It's on both teams on tour. A bit more entertainment for the fans over there in the US. But for us over here in the UK, it's bizarre. Arsenal now with the possession just inside their own half. 83 minutes gone, guys. Arsenal currently 2-0 down as United did the damage in that first half from an Arsenal perspective. As Arsenal just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half. Ryan saying, I think that referee is a Bolton fan. Laugh out. Okay, mate. I think the referee's just not experienced with European football, mate. He's a FIFA referee. He's not a UEFA referee. You got to think most referees that might referee Arsenal and United would be either Premier League referees or European UEFA referees. Very, very rarely do FIFA referees referee Manchester United and Arsenal games. If you actually look at the referee in the game, he's an official FIFA referee. That doesn't give him any more credibility, though, guys. Not in my eyes, but I'm just saying he's an official referee, but that doesn't mean he's an officially good referee. So ball knocked out to that far side by Arsenal. And so play the ball forward now, midway inside the United half, still on that far side. United pressing the ball well. But now the referee blows the whistle for a foul. So thanks, Ryan, for your friendly banter, mate. United now with the free kick as they play it forward. And now another strong challenge comes in from Arsenal. And this time the referee is going to book the Arsenal player. And I think it's Jesus going into the referee's book there. As United now will have a free kick. To get a little bit of frustration there from Jesus, to be fair. 85 minutes gone, guys, as United take the free kick and then play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now United kick the ball long out to this near side as it headed on by Arsenal, and now Kieran Tierney trying to intercept it, but United have got forward, and now United coming racing into the box as they managed to get the shot off, and the goalkeeper, I'm not sure if he got a hand to that or it deflected. Really good shot from the youngster there. But I'm not sure if the goalkeeper actually got a hand to that. No, I don't think he did, because no corner given. So it must have just deflected off the top of the crossbar. But the shot came in at such ferocity. The camera couldn't keep up with the speed of the shot. So Arsenal now playing out from the back as they knock the ball out wide to this near side. And now United pick up the pieces as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Ryan saying, why not you be ref instead of those who don't know about being referees. Mate, I'd probably, I think if you made me referee, mate, I don't know if there'd be 10 players left on the pitch. I'm being deadly serious, because I would make an example of any player I saw diving. bang, straight away, red card down the tunnel. I mean it. I would set the example right off the benchmark, be straight away. I'm not tolerating that. I would let players know I would not tolerate diving. So I'd be surprised if we'd finish with both teams having 11 players on the pitch if I refereed it, mate. Honest. Let's put it this way, mate. I'd love to referee a game with Neymar on it, because honestly, I guarantee you I'd be sending him off. But yeah, that's an interesting concept, Ryan. United now coming forward down this near side. That's the ball played back. And now United trying to get in behind as they play the ball down this near side. Cross comes in, but it's blocked off by Arsenal as they intercept the possession, trying to clear the ball up the field, but it's blocked off by United and goes out for a throw-in on this near side for Arsenal. In midway inside their own half, throw-in taken quickly, played back towards the goalkeeper. So 82,262 attending this game, guys. That's a pretty good attendance for a friendly. Over 82,000 in the stadium, guys. Arsenal now on the attack down this near side. Sorry, guys, just adjusting myself. Gets a bit uncomfortable after being sat here for 2 hours. Now United try intercept the ball, and Arsenal tried to cross it there, but a challenge came in from United, and referee awards a free kick to Arsenal. So Arsenal with a good opportunity. I'd say this. I hope they take this as a shot, guys, because the last few opportunities they've had, they've wasted it with crosses and short passes when they've had the opportunity to take some long-range shots. And this is another opportunity for a decent long-range shot. Out to this near side on the edge of the United box. Would be good for a cross or a shot, but definitely... Yeah, he's going to cross it again. Yeah, cross comes in. United head it away, but Arsenal head it back towards goal, and it goes just wide of this near side post. And I think it took a deflection there as well. But yeah, disappointed to see not see Arsenal making more efforts, more long range shots. Really, to be honest, they've had a few opportunities to have long range shots and chose to play it short or cross it rather than actually taking a shot. And I know it's a friendly, I know it's about getting fitness, but they also need to practice their long-range shots as well, don't they, guys? So corner comes in towards the near post, knocked away out to this near side as we are into added on time now. 90 minutes played, and it's Arsenal 0, United 2. As Arsenal now come forward towards the edge of the United box, under pressure from United, forced to play it backwards to come forwards. Now ball knocked out to this near side to Kieran Tierney. Strong challenge comes in from the United youngster, and the ball goes out of play for a throw into Arsenal close to the corner flag, maybe about 5 yards from the corner flag. Ryan saying Milzard, VAR and red card for him. It might just be a bit late for Milzard, mate. I think he's only a young lad. So Arsenal now with the ball. But yeah, I know you're excited, Ryan, chomping at the bit for the start of the season, aren't you, mate? Ball out to that far side by Arsenal as it goes out of play, and that will be a throw into United. So throw-in taken by United as Arsenal pick it up. And now Arsenal coming forward as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Tierney picks up the possession as he tries to cross the ball in, and United cut it out, and now United try to clear their lines, but a strong challenge comes in from Kieran Tierney. He's going to get booked for that. I don't know why he did that. I think that's just a bit of frustration. So another free kick awarded here to United. So Arsenal now with a goal kick as the ball is knocked out of play, taken short. So Arsenal now play it out wide to that far side. 93 minutes gone. I'm not sure what the added on time was, guys. Didn't see a board saying. As United now winning the possession. But Arsenal win it back now, just inside their own half. And now Arsenal coming forward as they play it back into the centre of the park. Now out to Tierney on this near side as they push up the field, but Tierney under pressure, forced to knock it back towards his defensive teammates. And now Tierney receives the ball again as he comes forward down this near side, but again immediately under pressure from United as Arsenal play it back towards the halfway line. And now the referee blows the full-time whistle. So there you go, guys, at the end of the first half. Oh, sorry, I say at the end of the second half, it is Arsenal 0, Manchester United 2. Disappointing for you guys that are Arsenal fans, but obviously good result for you guys that are United fans. But just remember, guys, at this stage of the season, it's just about getting match fit. You guys will show your best quality and your best teams when we get back to Premier League action, I'm sure. So there is going to be penalties after this. I don't really see the point in staying on for them, though, to be honest, guys, because it seems a bit pointless. So, yeah, we're just... So the player's just grabbing a water break. I really don't see the point in this penalty shootout other than the fact to give the fans there at the stadium a little bit more entertainment. Madness, isn't it, guys? Absolute madness. So hopefully we're going to have the penalties in a moment, guys. Even though it would never happen like this in Europe. But as we say, this is one of the quirky things when they go on the American tours. So yeah, we're just waiting for the penalties to be taken, guys. United won the game 2-0, but obviously they've arranged the penalties, come whatever the result was, as a bit of extra entertainment for the American fans. But I suppose with the Euros on the horizon, guys, it's not a bad idea for some of these players to get a bit more penalty practice, is it, guys? So United to take the first penalty. Casemiro slams it into the near side net. Low into that near side post. So United scoring the first penalty. Ben, how's it going, mate? Ben saying I can't fall to sleep. Something is touching me. But nothing here, so I'm still here. Something is touching me. You're not seeing ghosts, are you, mate? You're not seeing ghosts, are you? Something is touching me. It might be a duvet, mate. So Arsenal now with the next penalty. And bang into this near side. Sorry, the far side of the net. Goalkeeper going the wrong way. So Delo to take this one for United. Second one. And the goalkeeper goes the wrong way. And he slots it into that far side of the net. Ben saying it might be sleep paralysis. I'm not sure. You could just be restless, mate. You could just be restless, and yeah, you could be just restlessness sometimes. I think everybody has problems getting to sleep at some point, mate, in their life. I know I've experienced it plenty of times. When you get to my age, it's annoying when you can't get sleep. Arsenal now with the penalty, and he slotted it into this near side, just getting it past the goalkeeper. Sorry, guys, the kit that Arsenal are wearing is really like a luminous yellow, but it makes it really hard to identify the players by their shirt names. Because you got to think some youngsters taking one involved as well. So Lindelof to take United's third. Straight down the middle. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. So Vieira coming forward for Arsenal to take their third. Javier Vieira to take it. Oh, he's blasted it over the bar. He's blasted it over the bar. Well, if you're going to miss the penalty, guys, better to do it in a friendly. So that makes it 3-2 to United so far. 2 more penalties each. Oh, sorry, guys. Rashford now to take United's 4th. And slots it into that far side of the net. And it did that stuttery run up towards the ball, catching the goalkeeper out. So Jorginho coming forward for Arsenal's 4th. He needs to put this away to keep Arsenal in the penalty shootout. Not that it means anything anyway, guys, but he does need to put this away. Give Arsenal a chance of at least winning the penalties. And he does slot it into that far side. Goalkeeper tries a little bit of movement tactics to distract him, but ends up going the wrong way, and he slots it into that far side of the net quite comfortably in the end. But more of a tap-in than anything, that. So United will now come forward to take the 5th. Who's going to take United's 5th? Ericsson to take United's 5th penalty. And he does, slots it into this near side, low, and into the back of the net. So there you go, guys. United winning 2-0 in the game and 5-3 on penalties. So, yep. So there you go, guys. I'm going to jump off now, as it's been a quiet in this second half. So I'm going to jump off so I can chill out and hopefully get up for one of the streams in the morning. So it's been great to do the stream for you guys. Disappointing it's been a bit quiet in the chat with you guys not really mixing, but thank you very much to all you guys that have come and got involved, and really appreciate the positive comments in the chat. But for now, for me, guys, that's it. Take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon on future streams. But for now, take care, all the best. Bye for now.